Cut the crap. Cut the crap.
Together.
As you guys know,
Wow.
we're all about positivity here on the Love
Yeah.
and Victory Show with Val. We want to bring each other together, uplift each other.
Well,
But in order to be so positive, you gotta give a little bit of pettiness.
Yeah.
It's almost a must.
It's a must.
And I have 3 weeks worth of cut the craps in me. I'll tell you that. 'Cause we haven't had a show.
Right.
So, yeah, this is your time to say what's been driving you crazy. Maybe it's your husband.
did
And
she
then
always
fourth-
have to start off with it?
Maybe your husband wanted you to drive 8 hours.
Girl. What? Crazy.
You know,
Crazy.
maybe your kids
I wanted
drive
to
you crazy.
avoid her going to Atlanta and being stuck there.
Oh,
Now that really would have been a drive have to get home.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I was forward-thinking,
I was
forward
from the
thinking.
start.
Maybe you
Yes.
shoulda, coulda, woulda said, you know what, babe, I'm gonna come pick you up.
No. Now that just would have been god awful. 8 hours. Yes, that would
For
have
your
been.
beautiful, lovely,
No,
wonful
that would
wife.
have been god awful. I would have
She
just
don't even
paid
want
for
you to
her
do that.
room to stay there in Arkansas.
No, absolutely not.
Not that I wouldn't travel the world for you, but that's just ludicrous.
It made no sense.
That's where he draws the line.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
So funny.
well,
No, that.
let her do her cut the crap. And since she
Yeah.
started it
Well,
off.
I'm cutting the crap on her. Talking about
Okay, so what's your cut the crap?
So, just like we talked about in the Teen the Streets, right? So there was this Microsoft security outage, some BS, whatever. It's nonsense, and I don't care. Mine's a story. My cut the crap. So bear with me. I'm going to talk a lot.
oh
So
Lord.
yeah, my bad. Sorry.
She missed the mind. Clearly.
So I plan to
This
leave.
is the Abby show. Y'all didn't know?
It is. This segment especially. So I wake up early in the morning. I wake up at 4 a.m. because I have to be at the airport. My flight leaves at 6:15, right? So I get there early because she gets there early. She doesn't run late. So she gets there early, and like I know something's up. I'm in Cleveland and I'm flying back here. This is yesterday. And I know something's up because like the line at the kiosk to check your bag is real long. And then I saw a news reporter guy with a big old camera, and I'm like, here, I want to be on camera. I'm like, realize that like the world is ending. I'm just oblivious. I'm like, oh, I fix my hair. Oops. But like,
Girl.
I think this is not my problem. This has nothing to do with me. I said, because I don't check bags. I always carry on. So I'm like, I'm good. See, I thought ahead. So then I go through security and I get to my gate, clueless. Like I'm in La La Land. I don't like, there's crickets in my head, nothing, right? And so I walk to my gate, I sit down, and I see that blue screen everywhere. But I'm like, you know, maybe the Wi-Fi's out. Like, give them a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when I hear the announcement. There's something. The systems are down. It could be a few minutes. It could be a few hours. It could be a few days. Days.
Mm.
And I had to be at this here radio show. She made it.
She made it clear, no matter what. Huh?
She made it. I was literally like, do I need to rent a car and drive? I still wouldn't have made it if I drove. But anyways, so then I'm waiting, and every hour they're like, oh, we'll give you an update in an hour. We'll give you an update in an hour. The update is nothing. The update is we still don't know.
Mhm.
So then I tell myself, okay, at 10 p.m., keep in mind my flight was at 6. So I said at 10 p.m., 10 a.m. If I don't hear anything back, I'm going to get a later flight and rebook because I'm not going to wait here at the airport because I already slept only 3 hours because my flight was at 6 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't lay on the floors at the airport. Like, you know what I'm saying? I needed to lay down.
Yeah.
There were people laying on the floors because I do feel like all decorum goes away at the airport a little bit. But I was not going to be one of them. That was dirty. Yeah, and I could not sleep. So I changed my flight. When I tell you I changed my flight, the second I do it 30 minutes later, my original flight takes off.
Wow.
I would have made it to Houston at 1 p.m.
Because you wasn't patient.
because I wasn't
There
patient.
you go.
I was thinking I'll get
Those that wait on the Lord shall mount up.
I did not wait on the Lord. I said, I need to figure this out. I said, I need to help myself right now. And I should have been patient, and she wasn't. But I was very irritable. I told Stephanie earlier, like I didn't cry until like I was like walking to my grandma who picked me up. That's when I started to cry. I'm like, I just want to go home. And so I rebooked my flight, and it was originally for 2:50. She didn't take off till 8:30 p.m. In the evening, at night, moon's out. So I'm excited, right? A little bit, because I do like the airport. When I'm comfortable and I'm in a good headspace, I actually kind of like, that's why I like getting there early, right? Get you a little snack, get you a $7 water bottle, you know what I'm saying? Overspend.
So is this cut the crap, or is this a therapy moment?
I had a day. I have to. And so
It's traumatic.
United, and I usually fly Southwest, but United sent me a voucher for both of my flights. Here I think, and I beat the system again. Here I am. I got two $15 vouchers. Like, I'm going to go there. I wasn't even hungry, but I'm like, I'm going to buy snacks. Like, I'm just going to stock up.
Sure.
I'm going to get me two $7 waters, a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? So then I decided I'm going to go to Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me a nice coffee. Because you can spend a lot of money at Starbucks. I'm using up these vouchers. Oh, we don't take the vouchers because the system's down. Why would you give me a voucher because the system's down when I can't use the voucher because the system's down?
I want to speak to a manager.
Yes.
That's not going to help. The system's down.
The system's down.
Ma'am, the system's down. I understand that, but what?
And you know those videos of those like Karen freak out moments. Like I didn't want to be one of those, but I did say,
But on the inside.
you understand that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
They were like, we understand. I said, cool. That's all I needed was the validation. Then I get on my flight. The Wi-Fi.
Okay, y'all. Sorry, yeah.
I'm almost done.
Listen, she has to get this out.
I have
Keep
to.
going.
I will not survive if I don't get this out.
Okay, go. That means the show is not gonna go if you don't get this out.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you have to bounce.
Don't
before
stop
you
her no
break.
more.
Go ahead,
She
Joe.
about to
I'm
break.
almost done, I swear.
Okay.
Then I'm like, I'm gonna get some work done for the radio show this morning at the airport. Wi-Fi doesn't work. Whatever, right? But I had downloaded some TV shows, so I was like, I was gonna watch my TV show and
That
play
don't
my
work.
game. Whatever. And then my flight has turbulence. That's it.
So
That was my day.
what was the cut the crap?
All of it. Went on July 19th, Friday. Cut the crap with the whatever security system. Cut the crap, Microsoft, Bill Gates, all of y'all.
Just cut it off.
Cut it all.
Well, I too. I feel your pain.
Mhm.
But I was on the other end of the spectrum.
Mhm.
Okay, so for me, the cut the crap is the rudeness. So
Oh.
the rudeness.
Oh, she got bad service.
Oh, they thought they were going to get bad service. So there's two lines that you go through to check in.
Mm-hmm.
One is the red line. Two is the blue line. I go to the red line. That's where I'm supposed to be. I'm at Delta. So those that fly Delta know what the red and the blue line is. So the man behind the counter, man behind the counter calling everybody from the blue line.
So the red line is the priority line? Okay.
And he keep calling everybody from the blue line. And I'm just standing there. So y'all,
So anxiety started to
baby,
build
it was coming up my back. I finally said,
to where you couldn't take it no more.
and I said, excuse
And
me.
you took a step forward.
I said, excuse me. You will not call anybody else up before me. I know you clearly see me standing here. You also know how high y'all tickets are. So I paid to be checked in. If you can't do it, give me a red jacket.
What that means?
She's
You gonna check
busy.
yourself in?
Give me a red jacket.
Is that like a
Oh.
manager?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
for us folk that don't fly.
I don't fly Delta ever.
make a long story short,
You was the next one on the.
I was the next one and my gift card. I love me some Delta. I'm not mad at Delta. I was mad at that work.
That
the
lady.
So,
Come on,
so
gift
was there a cut the crap
Cut
in
the
there?
crap being
All
rude. I mean,
Okay.
it's just really stopped. He was a good old guy, and so he was in his feelings clearly.
Mm.
And so stop trying to play in my face like I'm not going to say anything. You see me, so call me.
So his dimness
Did not deal me.
Did
And
not
well,
do-
he tried.
okay.
Tried.
He
Okay.
tried.
He
Okay.
He
tried.
did not succeed.
He could not penetrate.
You can continue
The
your
light.
smile upon
Baby,
your lips.
and looking gorgeous.
All right.
Thank you. Anybody else have a because we on this travel thing.
We killed.
I gotta cut the crap.
Give it to us.
If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Oh.
Cut the crap not being prepared for a hurricane, living in a city
Okay,
Thank you.
that has hurricanes.
you're talking to me.
Mhm.
though.
All that brunching that you've been doing,
Ooh.
that's enough money to get a portable charging system.
Hey, why you,
You,
why,
I didn't
why
lose
you,
what.
why you standing on my?
Wait a minute.
Nah, get him.
I didn't lose Wi-Fi
Thank you.
because I have a portable charging system, and I took the Wi-Fi and I plugged into my portable charging system.
Mhm.
I lost lights, but I never lost power because the Holy Ghost. Everything in your refrigerator may go bad, but you ought to have some non-perishable items.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
need to have a get up and go bag that has everything that you need in case of an emergency.
Yeah.
That you're not scrambling
Yeah.
in the dark trying to figure out what you're gonna get.
I got 14 cases of water. It's excessive.
It is.
Yeah. It's
But
a
But
little-
I get more than enough because people needed cases of water,
Right.
friends of mine that had children,
And you
Right.
and they didn't have anything. Well, that's why I got 14 cases.
of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if y'all need some water to even bathe,
Hit up
get
Stephanie.
get the Stephanie.
If you stay ready,
You ain't
you'll
gotta
never
get
So that
have to
just
get
means next
ready.
time I'll be at your place.
I got what you need.
I'm actually requesting, Stephanie, you need to do a little video on your Instagram of what's in my go bag.
Oh,
I need that.
Mm.
I'm requesting that.
listen, I got a lot of good stuff in there.
I need
I
to
have
know.
a crank radio.
Ooh.
So if we
That's in my cart on Amazon. Yes.
I'm gonna know what's happening.
Walkie talkies.
I got walkie
Oh,
talkies.
this is you're ready for the
Doomsday
fire.
bag.
Mini
Doomsday.
generator.
Mini generate, you ready?
Because if you stay ready, you ain't got. I was in there comfortably coloring.
I was too. I was coloring.
What are you coloring in?
I was coloring in my new coloring book. My therapist told me to color. It's a coloring book for adults and teens with 100 mental health messages.
I'm trying. Hold on. Sorry, I forgot. It's been a while. There we go.
Oh my God.
Okay, Tierra, what is your
I mean, is the segment not over?
I know.
I didn't think I was gonna have to go.
You want me to say?
My cut the crap is
well,
pressure. My cut the crap is.
Don't look.
Oh,
like
you know
had
what? It's
one.
something that I posted on social media like a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
It's better to be the one that got away than the one that stayed too long.
Oh,
What?
Ooh, baby, y'all better come on. She just put something down.
If you
there
have
quick.
to choose,
Baby, if you say that again, you went too fast for those.
Oh, my
God,
it's
my God.
better to be the one that got away than the one that stayed too long.
Mm.
So let's break that down for those people.
That's
that
a
didn't
thought of the day too.
That
It
is. Break it down.
You
for
make that up.
Break that down.
So sometimes, like
Stay in that crap.
in life, and this doesn't just pertain to like relationships.
No.
It's relationships, it's
Mhm.
job, it's your place of worship, it's career, it's all the things.
Right.
Sometimes we find ourselves in a place where we're constantly complaining about an environment that we're in, whatever that looks like. And it's like a part of you, you hate where you are, you don't like it, you know that it's not capable of giving you what you need.
Mm.
And then there's another part of you that has gotten so used to the dysfunction that you refuse to actually get away from it. And oftentimes when we find ourselves in situations where we're not getting what we need, we start to fantasize about, well, maybe it can go back to how it was when I originally was attracted to this thing and it was meeting my needs. And it never happens that way.
Mhm.
It always gets worse. If you hate your job, there's not going to be a supervisor that's going to come in and everything is magically going to change.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
Relationships, it's not magically just going to change one day. Friendships, and this is with anything. So sometimes we have to have the courage and we have to have the confidence that not just in us and what we deserve,
Right.
but confidence in believing God, not believing in, believing Him that what's before you is greater than what will be behind you. It won't be the best thing you've ever had. And just have the courage to say, you know what? And you don't have to wait until you're bitter. You don't have to wait until, you know, like you don't have to wait until something has been run all the way down in the ground. You can say, you know what? This thing gave me something that I needed at a time,
Right.
and it's no longer serving me. I'm no longer serving it because I'm in a place where I'm constantly complaining about it. So to save that,
you break.
bounce
So
before
it's-
you break.
So it's better. What you say is better
To be the one that got away than the one that stayed too long. And it's hard. It's hard, but it's better to leave than to stay until things get much worse.
Hallelujah.
Wow.
That's a word.
I am so glad you went before me because that goes exactly into my cut the crap. Because I kid you not. So I don't know if this is just for men or just people learning how to date in general. But cut the crap on not asking questions. Because here's where I'm at. I've been trying dating apps and just trying to figure that
Oh,
out.
Aaron.
Right? Okay, dating
Aaron
apps.
is in the street. Aaron out you.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm learning and it's a process. But I matched with this guy this week. We ended up calling, like we're hitting it off really well, right?
Oh.
And long story short, I have this rule of thumb that before I actually go on any dates, I want this guy to meet like my community, like people at church, maybe some friends, maybe some mentors, just so people in my life are in the loop and they know what's going on, right? And so I mentioned like, hey, I can't chat Thursday. I'll be at the food zone with the group I'm at. And he's like, oh yeah, no problem. Oh, I would love to go to the food zone. I'm like, well, you're welcome to come if you have the time, you know, that, and I told him that rule, and he didn't respond right away. And I kind of figured that scared him off. And we talked a little bit, but ultimately he was like, hey, I don't quite feel comfortable with that. And I respect that. No problem. Super friendly. Right. And I was feeling kind of sad because I read it this morning. I'm like, okay. But then I thought about it. I'm like, you didn't bother to ask why I have this rule. You don't know like if there's a reason for it. You don't know if I've been through something. You don't know if I've seen something. You don't know if it's just me being wise. Like you don't know why I'm doing these things. You just said, oh, I'm not feeling quite comfortable with that. And we didn't really talk about it. We didn't have a conversation.
But again, I wouldn't even waste my time because that was your rule and that was your need. And so figuring out why it didn't work, God just moved him on out your space.
Exactly. So just locked me up without knowing.
Yes. So that was very cool.
Dating app, stranger danger.
Oh my God.
Stay off of it. Okay.
We have a cut the crap in the comments from the lovely.
Hold
Anna.
on.
Oh, sorry.
Let me give a cut the crap because
yeah.
I have to get myself sometime.
Oh.
I had a moment this week where noise was getting on my nerves, and it made me reflect. And I was like, so my cut the crap is going to be for some of my senior Christians. Some of my senior Christians out there. Yeah. So often, we can come off judgmental, not knowing, unknowingly being judgmental because of situations. Because we don't like certain things, because we've gotten older. Or some delivered from. Cut the crap. I mean, we have to stop being so judgmental. You used to wear short dresses when you were young. I'm talking to some of my senior Christians.
And you want to wear that body and body.
That part.
That part right there.
You wish no, seriously. You got comfortable with your long dress on, and now you think the little fine little lady's supposed to. No, they doing the same thing that you did as a young person. So stop looking down your pious noses. Let me look at the camera and say that. Don't stop doing that. Stop being so judgmental of your daughters and your granddaughters and your grandsons and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It comes off very judgy when you do this. And so they often may not even want to be around you because you're so high and mighty now because you can't do certain things like you used to be able to do. So now, therefore,
These ain't good.
that's that word therefore that's in the Bible. Therefore, now you see yourself as something more than what you really are. The Bible says a man that thinketh himself to be something when he's nothing only deceives himself. So let's stop being so self-deceived out there. All right? Amen?
Amen.
All right.
Maybe that's a cut the crap
That's a good
today.
That is.
Okay, then.
We have one in the comments, and then we'll answer the riddle question.
Okay.
So Anna said, cut the crap. If one more car cuts me off on the highways without a turning signal, I'm getting a chauffeur before I get a heart attack. Cut the crap and drive safe.
I love it, Anna.
So
That's
funny.
good.
It's not going to happen, Anna.
You might as well go ahead and start looking for chauffeurs.
Driving Miss Day.
Okay, and then so our riddle, let me pull that up again, and I'll give you guys one more opportunity. The question was, how can you lift an elephant with one hand?
Right.
It might be the word
Used
lift.
to.
Might be something in it.
Crane.
You can't lift an elephant with one. Actual, is
crane.
it an actual
crane.
elephant?
A
That's a
crane.
good one.
That is a good one.
That's so crane is a good answer, but it's not the answer.
I hate when you say that.
That's funny.
Look what
Anna said you lift the elephant in an elevator, kind of what you said, like crane, and press the buttons with one hand. No, when y'all hear it, you're gonna be mad
well,
because it's a trick question. Let me get it up for you. So the answer is
Oh, I've seen in the circus
no.
where the
You'll never find an elephant with one hand. Oh,
Elephants
the
don't
elephant
have one hand.
doesn't have one hand.
oh, that's so silly.
What if this elephant is disabled?
Disabled.
Can you lift it?
Well, that will be up to the person that's doing it with the elephant.
Well, I think like you know how horses like sleep
was
standing up,
ridiculous.
and like a lot. I think of
wouldn't
some
have never
animals
got
that are four-legged like that. I think a lot of times maybe don't survive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Mm.
because
no,
you're gonna get an elephant in a wheelchair. I mean, maybe they do that. People have wheelchairs for the dog.
Or you
just
just
so
learn
cute.
to
Yeah.
just slide around.
Whatever. I'm over it.
All right, it is time for a quick break. We aren't doing music today, but we'll have some ads for you guys.
And then we're coming back with this show because I'm telling you,
Ready.
bounce.
Y'all
before you-
been doing the show already.
We have.
I've seen a lot of therapy taking place out here today.
We need it.
Yeah.
And that's the goal.
That's
That's
right.
3 weeks, Brother Carter.
It's been going on.
Yeah, we need this.
Yes.
All
I
right.
need this.
All right.
All right.